What's up, collectors? Welcome back to Films by Color. I'm about to head out to another Barnes & Noble. I'm going to the Cumberland store today in the Smyrna area to meet up with a friend of mine, Van. You may remember him. I did one Criterion haul video with him last year. I think it was in the last November sale. That was kind of a quick video. We didn't really get to talk that much, so I'm looking forward to meeting up with him again and hunting for some Criterions together. He's also bringing another friend of his who is another big movie guy and also collects Criterion. So all three of us are gonna pick through what they got. Hopefully they have some good stuff. It's usually a pretty good store. I've still got some things I'm trying to check off my list for this month. Maybe this will be the store I finally find the Mikado, and a few other things I'm still looking for this month. I'm gonna bring the cameras in, bring the mics in, and we'll talk on camera. We'll get a little conversation inside the store. You can see what they have, and then afterwards, if I find anything on my list, I will share it with you guys in a little wrap-up video at the end, and hopefully they'll be willing to talk about their picks as well. All right, let's head to the store. What's up?
This is my buddy Timothy.
Nice to meet you. We haven't looked yet.
We haven't looked yet. We waited for you. We waited for you. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, collectors? Welcome back to Films by Color. I got a whole bunch of dudes here. Introduce yourself. This is Van.
Van watches movies.
I met you through TikTok.
Met you through TikTok.
Check him out on TikTok. He's got way more followers than me, and he's got way more videos than me. And then your friend?
My name is Timothy.
Timothy?
Yes.
Who John was telling me about you.
Yes.
Because you ran into John at like a grocery store.
Yes, on Halloween, right.
Which was crazy.
It is crazy.
Smart.
I recognized him from the show. So.
Yeah.
We were at a Halloween party for his place, and he was literally talking about like when he got there. He was like, "You're never gonna guess who I met."
But we're here to look for some Criterions. Have you picked up any this month yet?
I've picked up the Greg Araki Teen Apocalypse trilogy, the 4K for it. I got Thief, I got Rumblefish, and then I only got one other one, but I can't remember which one it was. Oh, Takeout, Sean Baker.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and All of Us Strangers.
So you've already got a ton.
I've got a few, yeah. I'm impulsive is the thing.
Yeah,
I just buy
I'm
them.
trying not to do that. I'm trying to stick to the list. Do you guys have stuff you're looking for?
I'm hoping for the Cloud Cap Star. That's one that's been like on my mind. Like I really want to rewatch. So hopefully that. But there's also a couple of 4Ks that are around that I'm still looking for. So yeah.
The only one I'm really looking for right now is Happiness on 4K.
That's the other one, yeah.
We were talking about Alpharetta, and every time I go there, they have the Blu-ray. The other store I went to, I had a Blu-ray too, but no 4K. So hopefully, and then we also saw on the shelf over there Blu-ray, but no 4K. So
oh really?
Hopefully
it's mixed in here.
Hopefully it's mixed in there.
It's a pretty good section. It's pretty. Yeah. It looks like they filled it up a little bit. Let's start digging in.
All right.
Let's go for it.
Such an interesting movie.
Avery's friend came over to help her out with an audition, and I thought like, oh, this is gonna take a while for them to get through, so I started this. I got like 5 minutes in and they came out and watched the rest of it with me, and they were just so depressed for the rest of the evening. It was the funniest thing.
That was a
ever.
bad year for donkeys. Like 3 donkey deaths that year. This is a nice box. I don't know anything about this.
Oh my God, I went as him for Halloween.
He was literally him for
With
Halloween.
the yellow?
Yep.
Yeah, suit and all. Pull up the picture. Pull up the picture. Let's
That's
see it.
amazing.
One of my favorite movies.
What's it about? One of your favorite movies. You gotta sell me on it.
Yeah. So he's a writer who wrote this like magnum opus when he was 24 years old, and afterwards he, hit it big, and he never really worked again. He enjoys the party life of Rome, but he's now 65, and he's starting to come back to like remembering the past and reminiscing on that and trying to find the beauty in everyday life. I'm a huge Federico Fellini fan, so if you're into like Fellini, that's a great comp, I would say.
But yeah, the thing about Fellini is I'm hesitant to buy some because I know eventually I'm gonna get the box set, and I don't want to like double dip.
Well, that was the whole thing. Was like I love. 8.5 is my favorite movie of all time, so of course I'm ecstatic to know that there's a 4K coming next month. It's like I wanted to buy the Fellini box set, but well, there's gonna be 4Ks, right? So might as well just wait.
That's true. I was gonna buy this because I really want to see this, but it's Radiance is releasing a box set with this in it.
Oh, really?
I don't know if have you ever checked out Radiance yet?
I've got Messiah of Evil.
Okay.
I want to get more of their stuff. It's just like It's hard to like think about getting them whenever you're not seeing them in stores. Is all it is.
I know, yeah.
I know that
most stuff is just overseas.
Videodrome, if you ever go down there, they carry some of their stuff in stores too. They have a small selection of stuff that they have for sale. Some Criterions are in there. And I saw Happiness on 4K there one day, and I was like, I'm gonna come back and get this. I went back the next day, it was gone. So that's why I was like,
I didn't know
I'm
they
just
sold stuff. I hate going in there because I just want to buy everything and I can't.
They have a very small selection of what you can buy. It's
They're
like
also a little overpriced too.
Oh, okay.
They are.
Yeah, we're kind of hypocrites because we want stuff in stores, but then we don't want to pay.
Then we want to pay extra
Exactly.
prices
So
for
we
it.
just
Yeah.
buy it off Amazon anyway. Because I went to Amoeba Music and like the box sets were insane, and I found it on eBay for like half the price.
Oh yeah, you went to Amoeba.
It was crazy.
If you ever go to Austin, Texas, there's a store there called Waterloo Records. It is not just records. They have an amazing physical media section towards the back. They have a lot of like great like
Oh, wow.
region-free Blu-rays. They also have a lot of like 4K discs there. That's where I find a lot of stuff that's just from like overseas, and it's insanely cool. The last time that we were here, I picked this one up.
I did get
Studio
just
Psychosexual.
based on the crazy
Dude,
name.
I loved it. It was such a crazy movie.
Is it a documentary?
Yeah, but it's also like it doesn't feel like when you're watching. It's like yes and no. Like you could probably explain it a lot better.
It's experimental. So it's like there's a filmmaker who's filming a movie or a scene, I guess, in a park, and so he has 3 different kinds of camera crew. One is filming the movie, one is filming them filming the movie, and the other is filming the people surrounding it. So it's almost like
Oh, whoa.
this. Yeah, like it's like how people react to certain ways, and like he's
Yeah.
intentionally kind of a bad director, and people.
He's just trying to get the reaction. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's awesome though.
Yeah, the people who worked on it actually ended up stealing like film stock and actually shooting them behind the scenes, talking about how much of a mess of a director he is.
Yeah.
And he ended up finding it and putting it into the movie.
No, I missed it. I was in the mood in October. Like I just
Yeah.
watched Quiet On.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say because they're showing those 2 at the Terra.
Oh.
Yeah, they're showing that in November and they're showing this in December. So
Dang.
I wanted to watch this in October, but I was like, I'll just wait to see it on the big screen.
No Happiness 4K.
Ah,
I'm pissed.
yeah, it's
We
good.
got a good haul for you guys.
All the dunes.
Yeah, this is Dune 4K. We got 2 Dune Blu-rays, DVD on Dune, Dune Part 2 on Blu-ray, Dune 4K. David Lynch's
I was
Dune.
gonna say,
Yeah, I gotta throw some variety in there. Right. Last time we were here, I almost got this. I'm getting this since I can't find Happiness.
You just got Rumblefish, right?
I did just get Rumblefish, yeah. I've been on a Coppola kick ever since Megalopolis came out.
This is on my list too. Have you guys seen any of Kieslowski's stuff?
Yeah, Decalogue, 3 colors. I love Decalogue, dude. Decalogue is so good.
I remember watching that in college and really liking it, but I haven't seen it since.
I didn't even know this one was in the collection until like the last sale. That's what sucks is like we only see like 20% of the collection in stores, and there's like
Right.
so much stuff on the site that you
Yeah.
just never even hear about.
I lied. I think I'm gonna get more than 1. More than 2 at least.
You guys are bad influences.
Yeah.
Have either of you seen this?
No, I want to.
Very funny.
Criterion posted a clip where he's got like the camera on his
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, it was almost actually it's kind of ironic. It could be like I guess comparable to Cynthia Psycho Taxiplasm, but yeah, he wants to like make a movie about real life, so
Yeah.
he hires these actors to play like a real life family, but then of course just everything goes wrong.
Yeah.
But it's very funny, and if you're a fan of Albert Brooks, I highly recommend.
Did you see the display over there when you came in? There's a
Oh, no, there's a
little
display?
new display
Yeah,
over there.
that's what we were talking about when we came in.
Like a
No
lot of-
4K.
yeah.
No 4K.
That's one that I bought last time, but I haven't watched yet. I want to watch
You ever
that.
watched Werkmeister yet? Oh, it's so good.
I'm intimidated by Bellatar's filmography. I want to watch all of them.
That's his most accessible one. I would
Yeah.
say.
It's
Like,
not
you know,
Sit and
I've heard
Tango.
that. I've heard
It's not
that.
Satan Tango. That one I could like.
Were you at the Strand when they played that?
No, I was jealous of it. I think I commented on one of your videos like I wish I had gone, but I
It was
unfortunately
crazy.
couldn't.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
No.
We went through it, man.
I was gonna say 7 and a half.
Wait, you went to it?
Yeah.
That's
It was 8
awesome.
hours in the theater.
The first one they invited me to was Happiness.
Oh.
And they were like, it's very hardcore, you know. So just FYI. And so I went, and yeah, you walk out of that movie, and you're just like shaking, and you're like, I don't really like that, but I also
I
want to do it.
I was telling Avery about it, and she was like, I don't know if I'd like it. I was like, but I think you would. Like, it's a really good movie.
It's a good movie. It's just very uncomfortable.
This one's almost like more hardcore than the substance, because the substance is like just visual. This
Yeah.
one's like,
Just
it's
like
just
psychological.
disturbing, like
It's like-
psychologically
yeah.
disturbing. Like they say a lot of stuff that you're like, man, like I'm never gonna unhear that. And
So
I
what
was
do you
gonna
think?
ask him if I could take this with me, but I don't know who to ask. I want just to standee, because think about it, this has been out for months. They don't need this anymore. Just anything, really. Whenever y'all come over for movie nights, we'll just put movies on there.
You getting those? All 3?
I think I'm getting them.
I'm
I'm getting these.
All right, here we go. We got a couple things. You got the most. Why don't you go first?
I got 1984. I haven't bought this yet. I've been wanting to see it forever. And last time, actually, when we came to the sale, I told him I was like, I wanted to get this, but I just never did. Frances Ha. I do just like me a good Noah Baumbach movie, and I do like Greta Gerwig, so I'm excited to check this out again. Doctor Strangelove. I do like this movie quite a bit. Just don't have the Kubrick collection quite finished, so thought I'd throw it in there. Let's hear yours.
The only one I'm grabbing is Last Emperor, which I adore. I think it's beautifully shot, beautifully directed, and the score is. I just watched Ryuichi Sakamoto's Opus. I don't know if either of you have seen that, but he did the music for this, and there's a beautiful moment where he's playing the score from this, and it's stunning. So I sold my old one so I can get this one. So.
I've been wanting to get that one for a while. That's one that's been like through everybody. Like they had a Blu-ray, then Arrow got it for a little while. They did a 4K.
I don't know.
I've seen the Arrow one. I haven't bought it, but I've seen it before.
Yeah, it's nice.
Crazy.
But is that like a big epic? How long is it? Is it like 3 hours?
3 hours almost.
Okay.
Yeah. Good Best Picture winner, so yeah. It's
one of them.
I like it a lot.
All right, guys, I'm back at home. That was really fun. I had a great time hanging out with those guys, and they picked up some really cool stuff. As you just saw, 1984, Frances Ha, The Last Emperor, and Doctor Strangelove. I got some pretty cool stuff too. Here's my bag. Both things I picked up were on my list, things I've wanted for a long time. The first one I grabbed was The Mikado. I've been looking for this in the first 3 videos of this month, and I finally found it in this store today. I've been wanting to pick this up for a couple different reasons. I first learned about this when I was just Googling 1939 films, because I love collecting films from that year. That's the golden year, big year for cinema, and I want to watch as many 1939 films as I can. Also, I have Topsy Turvy, which is also in the collection, and I was going to watch this earlier this year in May when we were doing Musical May. This is a dramatization of the staging of the Gilbert and Sullivan comic opera The Mikado, and this is a film adaptation of the Gilbert and Sullivan comic opera The Mikado. So I wanted to watch this first, so I had a little bit more of a background on the actual story, and then I'll go ahead and watch Topsy Turvy. So I held off on this. But now I've got it, so I can watch this. 2 Criterions. I love these. I love that they kind of go together, and I can't wait to watch both of those. So happy to finally find The Mikado. I don't see that one in stores very much, but I finally found it at this one. And then the other one that I grabbed is another thing that I've been into a lot lately. This is a Kieslowski movie. This is The Double Life of Veronique. This is Kieslowski, same director who did The Decalogue, which is also in the collection, and the Three Colors trilogy, which is also in the Criterion collection. He only has 2 other films in the collection, and this is one of them, The Double Life of Veronique. And I don't know much about it. I just really, really like the director, love how he makes movies, and I'm sure I'll like this as well. I've heard great things about it. Had lots of recommendations from people. I think this is another film like Parent Trap style where the main actress plays 2 leads, which I just watched last month with Mogiano from Your Eye Hurts, which is interesting, and I'm looking forward to see how she pulls that off. And I think he's using the same composer that he used for the Three Colors trilogy, which are some of the best scores I've ever heard in my life, especially Blue is a top 10 film score for me. So I'm really excited to check this one out. This store had a really good selection. I'm glad I decided to go. Thank you, Van, for reaching out. I'm so glad we got to meet up, and it was so nice to meet you, Timothy. Really enjoyed talking movies with you and hunting for Criterions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're out finding some good Criterion pickups as well. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you guys are picking up. If you like these kind of in-store hunting videos, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos. I'm trying to put out as many as I can this month. Really enjoy making these. Hope you guys enjoy watching them. And until next time, keep collecting, and I'll be back with another one real soon.